Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Just got back from the gym, having that post-gym green smoothie. Same old, bananas, kale, and spirulina. Got my banana stash going well, and yeah, that's about all I've been doing. This has been a little bit different trip so far. This is only the second day waking up here, but I've been getting up and at it a little bit earlier than I normally do. I've already been, like yesterday, I've already been to the gym today. I went and did a little bit of food shopping. And I even went down to the public library and uploaded 2 videos because even though I have Wi-Fi here, it's terribly slow. But anyhow, by this title, you're like, what the hell is that about? My psychotic summer of raw vegan fitness. You know, there's a silver lining to everything, and that's why I'm not, well, I try not to complain anyway, but that's why I'm not, sweating this little 2 or 3 month period that I'm going to do in the summer when I come back in July. Because the place where I work out is a really good facility. It's a YMCA, but it rivals any gym that I've ever worked out. And I've been to Gold's gyms in cities, and I was a gym person my whole life. So this is a really good gym. I mean, almost just like yesterday when I got back into the gym, I just kind of had an epiphany. Going to be here this summer, going to have access to a good gym. In that gym, there is a heavy bag. I haven't had my heavy bag since I left that house at the beach, and I've got my gloves and I got my hand wraps here. So I got that. I'm bringing my good jump ropes home with me, which I haven't been doing much with. I broke my toe back on New Year's Eve, and that kind of sidelined me for a while on the jumping. But there's so much, that. Now, let me just say something. I'm not one of those people that looks too far into the future, and it's not like I'm going to go back when I go back to Costa Rica in about 10 days. I'm not going to go back down there and just sit on my ass for, the next 3 months and be like, okay, it all starts in July. No, 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 no. It's just that it's going to get really accelerate and get amped up when I come back here, to stay for the summer, leading up to Woodstock. The next 3 months are just going to be doing the best I can, but I'm going to hit it harder than I did this past 3 months, because this past 3 months I geeked out too much, got on the computer too much. Didn't totally neglect fitness. No, don't, that's not what I'm saying. I don't walk as much as I used to being on that property just because I'm there all the time. I'm going to get out and walk again. I'm a walker. And like I say, I like walking, but walking's kind of secondary exercise to me. It's just kind of that supplemental that you're getting all the time. I'm gonna tell you, my mindset has changed. I even looked back at a couple of my old videos, and I thought back to things I said about, oh man, I just want to be happy and healthy and be able to run around and play a little bit at 52. Weak. No, I don't. I want to take it to another level, and I'm going to jumpstart it this summer, and then it's going to continue from there, because I should be going. I don't know the full plan, but I should go back to Costa Rica somewhere around the first week of October. And then I'm not going to be. Once I go back, I won't be on that property. I won't be so isolated, and I'll be able to work out more and do more fitness things, and that's going to be a priority. That'll have a lot to do with where I settle in the next time in Costa Rica too, is what I have available there for me. Because I'm getting older. I had that birthday a week ago today, man, 53. And you don't have to tell me that's not old. I know it's not old, but I'm not getting any younger. In other words, like there's a window there that I'm going to actually improve my fitness over I don't know how many more years that I can possibly improve, get more fit. I can always do things, but at some point there's going to be diminishing returns. You're not going to get as much. You're not going to be able to add any muscle. You're not going to really be able to. And also, I want to work out smart this summer. I'm not going to necessarily just go at it hard, because super intense training causes inflammation and acidity in the body. So I'm going to try to really take care of myself. I'm going to get one of those foam rollers and and work on like after workouts, working it out. I'll continue with my yoga practice, and that's what I'm going to do a lot of the next 3 months with my friend joining me. I've told her, like I say, the only thing I really want her doing for me down there, the main thing is just let's do yoga every day. I'd love to, from the time I get back to Costa Rica give or take a day here and there for whatever reason. I'd like to do yoga every single day for the next 3 months. Like I say, I geeked out. I'm working on some projects, and I just really got too much into the computer the last 3 months in Costa Rica, and I didn't practice yoga as much as I had planned either. Left to my own devices, it's been a good experience. It's been a really contemplative experience being by myself on that mountain, but it's time. It will be time, and it will out. Hopefully this next 3 months I've got somebody there with me, but been a good experience, but it's time to move on. So yeah, I mean, the summer is going to have a lot of possibilities. If I had a better car, or if my mother had a better car, I might even branch out a little bit. I'd love to do some fight stuff, like actually maybe play around, train some Brazilian jiu-jitsu with someone, maybe some, and I may not pronounce this right, Krav Maga. I've just always kind of liked that kind of martial arts fight mentality. It's good. And as also too, it's like the more, I want to do a lot of different things. Yeah, I'm going to get back in the gym, and yes, I'm going to hit the gym hard, but it's not like I'm just going to crawl back in there and just become a gym rat. And everything happens in the gym, because I see a lot of people that go to gyms, and I probably was like that in the past when I was a lot bigger, a lot stronger, when these guns are actually guns and not little water pistols. That people can go to the gym, people can be pretty buff, people can look muscular, and they're not really that healthy. They're not that fit in other ways. I mean, I've known a ton of gym people that have zero flexibility. I'm not even talking doing it properly. They damn near can't even touch their toes. They can't hardly run. They don't have cardiovascular health or fitness. So there's more to it than just getting in there and lifting weights. And I try to do that smartly too. And I'm still incorporating the body weight training in there, because the body weight training is really good for your joints and your ligaments. Because one of the things I do notice on certain areas is like my elbows. I get like these sore spots on my elbows, and I notice the body weight training helps with that for some reason or another. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe as this thing goes, like I say, it'll be 3 months before I get back up here. Maybe I'll put something together. Maybe I'll put something together through the blog. Now I will do that, and I need to get on a blog post today. I definitely want to write a couple while I'm here. I've gotten the blog going again, or at least I've gotten three or four posts so far in the last 6 weeks. So I will put a lot of that stuff there. I will kind of try to write down, not daily, I'm not going to do like a journal, but I'll try to kind of do regular little reports on there and kind of keep up with what I'm doing, like different training I'm doing. And the eating's going to be key. The eating's going to be really key. I'm going to eat uber clean this summer. I will make it work. If it comes down to this, if it comes down to greens and bananas, that so be it. But there'll be other fruits, like you saw that video, or has that come out yet, where I had those nectarines. So, I need my nectarines to ripen a little bit on this trip. But by the time I come back during the summer, there'll be fruit. And I think I'm going to have arranged to have about 5 or 6 pounds of blueberries for when I come back. Because our little town, blueberries are big here. They actually have a blueberry festival every year. So I have a lot of blueberries. There'll be melons in the summer. There should be peaches in the summer, probably still nectarines. Hopefully a decent watermelon or two. So I'm going to make it work. This trip already is different. Yesterday, I brought my Ninja blender home with me, but I just couldn't. I was going to make a salad dressing with one of Tanny Rawls' dressings that has celery in it, a lot of celery in it. But my Ninja, I just didn't think, it's a high speed, but I just didn't think it would get that smoothness. Because like this, I can definitely tell a difference even just in my smoothies from the Ninja to the Vitamix. The kale, and that's okay because in my smoothies I like it, but on the Vitamix, you can almost get that smoothie too smooth. I like to chew my kale a little bit, but I didn't think it would mix it up. So it's going to be psychotic fitness, very clean eating. And I hope a lot of you will really follow me, especially during the summer, because like I say, I kind of, none of the people that watch me all the time, and nobody says anything nasty or anything, but I kind of pick up a little tood from time to time, like, yeah, whatever, dude, you live down in the tropics. Yeah, whatever, dude, it's so easy. And I've told you, it is easy. There's fruit everywhere. So Maybe I'll even be a little bit more relatable to people when I spend 3 months here this summer. Because then I'm kind of on an even par with, actually, I'm not on an even par because I'm going to be in Alabama, and a lot of the people watching me, well, I don't know a lot, but people down in South Florida, people in California, people in certain places, you probably get better than what we get in Alabama. So we're going to be on that same level this summer. So, especially the people that struggle, that'll be the time to watch. People that really, maybe you want to up your fitness level or whatever, and maybe you're not interested in doing what I'm doing. It's just a mentality. It's about locking that thing in. Like I say, my brain has been thawing out in stages for the last 5 years. My motivation has been thawing out. Just who I am, who I was supposed to be, has been just evolving more and more. And yeah, like I said, I was like, I'm just not into that namby-pamby. Let's just be fit enough to where we can get outside and do this. No, I want to up it a little bit. That's just not good enough for me. And hey, to each their own. I'm not knocking walking as an exercise. I'm not knocking what anybody does. My lifestyle is different. I'm not the average 53-year-old. Probably a lot of 53-year-olds are content by this point in life. They've had traditional lives. They work that job. They've been with the company for 25 years. They've got the grandkids by now, and your thoughts are different. They're just happy to be able to get out in the yard and play with their grandkids. And what a lot of normal people, like what the bulk of society will do. See, I live through myself because it's just me. Like when a lot of people get to my age, they're living through other people. They're living through their kids' accomplishments. They're living through their grandkids, going to watch their, sports events, whatever. So we all live different lives. It's just that, mine is, I run with younger people. I run at a different pace. I do different things, and I need to have that energy. And it's good to have that energy with this lifestyle. So anyhow, hope you guys will follow me this summer and see where this thing goes. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Hope you hit that subscribe button and click on the bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Love you. Peace.